Hey y'all, I'm so excited to share a few things with you today. But first, I just want to say that I decided today that that I need some serious processing time. I need some serious meditation time. I need to get some work done. I want to have some fun and have an adventure day. So I'm going to do all of that today in San Diego. So very likely you all won't hear this message, or at least I won't post it until late tonight. That's fine. I'm excited though about today. It's needed. I need to have this day. But anyway, in my meditation today, something came in so clearly, which is this idea of knowing ourselves. Like I often talk about, like, how we need to check in with ourselves and know what our thoughts and feelings are and process those things. And in my meditation today, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. In order for us to do that, we need to be fearless. Because it's like admitting to ourselves who we are. Like I think about when we're little kids, like the schoolyard, and there's so much pressure to fit in. And if you do something or are a certain way that is not accepted by the majority, by the group, then they will let you know, right? Don't like that. We don't like that. And even if you are not the focus of that group think, you are witnessing that happen to somebody else, and you go, whoa, well, I don't want to be the person that, is essentially hemmed in by all of these voices that are saying, nope, you're doing it wrong. We do not like that. We don't like that shoe, or we don't like what you just said, or we don't like, it could be anything, dude. We don't like your eyes. If it, it's particularly cruel when it's something you cannot control. Right? But, even including shoes, sometimes you cannot afford to have the nice shoe, right? But whatever it is, you just feel out of control. And also, it feels like, or at least this was my experience, I don't know the rules. Like, it almost felt like they were getting daily briefings on what is passable and what is not. I don't know, dude. To this day, there's a lot of things like social kind of rules and expectations that are in place. I'm now at an age where I personally do not give a fuck. I just, live the life that I want to live, and that's fucking that. I'm not asking anybody's permission, right? The point is that we spend a lot of time when we are young learning how to put on these masks, learning how to perform in just the right way, learn how to not call attention to yourself, negative attention, right? Learn how to blend in. We want to pretend that we are just like everyone else. And this idea of being just like everyone else is rewarded in so many different ways. But here's the thing. If we are lucky, dude, if we are courageous, if we are willing and we're strong, eventually we figure out, well, I don't want all these fucking masks on me. They don't feel true to me. I don't know who this person is, but it's suffocating to me at this point. It is exhausting to have to live out this performance daily. I just want to be closer to who I actually am. Because the thing is that, it may seem like there's a lot of overlap amongst ourselves, amongst humans, which, it's true. But no, dude, we're different. All of us are different. But this idea of actually looking at our own needs, our own wants, and our own desires, and actually looking at them, actually accepting, okay, this is a deviation from what is standard. This is different. I am different in some way, right? And not being afraid of that, going, I am who I am. Then we can have a moment where we can look at our own, heartbreak, our own, but that includes that other stuff too, right? Our wants and our desires and things like that, right? Then we can look at those things in a more honest way. Because we're not afraid. We're going, I'm not exactly like everyone else. And everyone else is not exactly like me. And that's fine. More than fine. It's expected. It's normal. Okay? But people do not talk about that. Not only not talk about it to each other, but to themselves very often. To live in that kind of honesty. Right? And if we are lucky, dude, we get to have people in our lives who we get to trust with our own honesty, with our truth, with our strangeness, right? With our difference, with our uniqueness, with our authenticity. And so that sort of feels like it's not as common either. That to me feels like a gift to be able to live that way. Not only that, but live that way with other people. You know what I mean? Because then we truly will not feel lonely, dude, if we are living in honesty and we are accepting each other fully in our honesty, right? If we're lucky, dude, we find a person who, or people, right, who see us for who we actually are, and they gift us that in return, right? Because for a person to be honest with another, it takes a certain amount of courage, it takes a certain amount of trust, but it is a gift, and it's beautiful. It's lovely, dude. In my heart, dude, I'm feeling like it's sort of rare. But anyway, yeah, I'm currently up Palomar Mountain. I needed a bit of quiet. That's how I'm starting my day. And yeah, that's really what I was thinking about on my drive up here. Like, wow, we should celebrate who we actually are, regardless of whether it's the same or if it's different in any way. Yeah. Anyway, that's all, folks. See you next time.